Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode right here on Zone 69 Magazine. They call me Mr. Billy, and today I am in the presence of greatness. Yeah. And making history as the first female guest to be on this show. Imagine ndo wako.
Nice.
Tuteka makofi mahali. So I'm honored to have Zizzy with me. Or how is it pronounced? Zizzy?
Yeah, Zizzy Litty.
Zizzy Litty. Yeah. Interesting. Mbona, like, iko na meaning or something?
Yeah, it later on became a meaning based on my personality. I have a Litty personality, my vibes, or sometimes I'm like Zizzy kiakili.
Oja Zizzy janajua ni la Kiswahili. Zizzy la ng'ombe. So how are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, just pushing. Yeah.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
July natupiga. Maze baridi. Shit.
Baridi.
Sijutakimbilia wapi.
August bado.
August inakuanga mvua short rains.
Short rains sama kuna pia na nje vingine hapo kali.
Okay, shit. Mwae. Wenya mjao. So how's music? How's music taking you?
Music is going on well, making progress, improving day by day, seeing the expansion of Zizzy Litty just slowly by slowly.
Yeah. So for those who are watching you for the very first time, how would you introduce yourself?
Oh, well, my name is Zizzy Litty, Z-I to the Z-Z-Y, L-I to the T-T-Y, because, I mean, it's me. I'm an artist, mostly hip-hop, but I'm always free to explore other genres. Yeah, I'm not like closed in on one place.
But you know, I knew you as a rapper. And being a female, unajua rap unasemanga it's a man's world.
Yeah.
Au kuogopa venye ulianza kurap, you're like, I'm going to a field whereby it's dominated by male.
For a female, it's good to have like a male persona. That's how you get through the music industry with like top bills and everything. Yeah, bro, unajitambua na unajijua. Hawezi kushtua.
Ulisema I can rap better than other males.
Confidence.
Tusianze controversies. She can rap better than your best rapper. So what drove you into music? You know, there is always that thing that unaonanga and then you're like, I want to do music because kuna ile tu turning point. So what drove you or inspired you to get into music?
Been into music since I was a kid. I mean, I never dreamt of anything else. I was always like, I want to be an artist. I want to be an actress. I just want to be in the creative world. Nilikuwa tunakaa chini naona tu wasanii kwa TV, mostly international. That's why I grew up listening to. It kind of attracted me to that life. Get to speak your mind.
Yeah.
With no care. Get to speak your mind, your heart. You get to like just be free and vibe with it. So
who are you listening to at this time? Are they only international artists? Ama hapa Kenya pia kuna a few of the influences.
Sai.
No, like back then.
Kitambo. International, mostly Young Money. Cash Money, akina Nicki, akina Lil Wayne. That's what inspired me to like be in love with music at that point.
Yeah.
Kenya kiasi genge. Kina Major, kina Nameless, Klepto at that time. Yeah. Kali kiasi, kina Stella. Yeah.
Jajenzi wanashanga Klepto ni akina nani?
Kleptomaniacs, kina Nyash, kina Kolo.
And Roba.
Yeah.
So, acha nikutake tu back to a few of your tracks. So kuna No Hook. No Hook, I was listening to it and I was like, I want to know what was the intention, when you are writing the song, how was the mood like recording the song itself? Because it's an interesting song. There's ile bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Yeah.
As in the No Hook, I wrote it depending on how I was feeling that day. Min kiandika ngoma, that point, I mostly write just in the stu nikisikia beat. Kenya na feel, Kenya na fikiria. Right into it. That's how I express myself on what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And all the kinks and all the yeah.
So aunanga ile like nimeamka saa 6 usiku nimeona vision, you write the song, so your creative process is hapo you play the beat, what comes on top of your head.
Hapo nakani nje nika maybe when I'm walking or I'm just somewhere and nifikiri rhyme, I'll just write it down somewhere. If it's just like 1 bar or 4 bars, that I normally do, but mostly I write in the stew.
I love you build on that. Do you write your own rhymes? Major rappers, that is always the biggest question. Do you write your own rhymes?
Yeah, I mean,
ghostwriters.
How will I be able to relate? I write my own rhymes. Sijaandikiwa.
And rapper akikuja kuambia Zizzy, I want you to, write something for me.
I'd consider kama vibe iko na kanitaelewa kenye unasema. Yeah.
Okay. As a rapper, you should own your own rhymes. That discussion has been there for the longest time. But watu wanakuwa accused akina Drake, the biggest artist, na wanaandikiwa rhymes.
Wanaandikiwa na Wiz.
Yes.
I'm like, but it doesn't flow, like flow and the wordplay and everything is different.
Yeah.
Confusing, but
no, but is there a problem mtu akiandikiwa rhymes?
Kuna shida baraka tu kwa radio kwa accept umeandikiwa. Kirapa ukisikia umeandikiwa rhymes, you're like, you're not a rapper basi. Any rapping has to be from your own words. That's what we have always known. Maybe R&B ndo tumezoea wanaweza andikiwa.
Hiyo ni kawaida.
Rap. Yeah. Based off on head to the mic.
Okay. Now another track, Lifestyle. You with Alex Msafiri. Dope track. So how did you ulipatanaje na Alex Msafiri and how was the chemistry working together? Because Alex is one of the dopest rappers I know.
Yeah, shout out to Alex Msafiri. Yeah. I think he knew me through, I did like a Drill Digest Underdog Cypher. Yeah. And also soon one right after. I think that's how he got to know who I am. He reached out and was like, hey, let's do a song. Let's do a video shoot and everything. I mean, and that's how maybe I got to meet like some dope people, like a Big Kid, J-Bad. Then nikanifungulia tu milango huko and some artists reached out to me also. That's how I got in the game.
Yeah. So the ciphers, you've talked about a cipher. How important is the ciphers in terms of the culture of hip-hop when it comes to the Kenyan hip-hop scene?
Ciphers, I think it's a way of getting to know what different artists are all about. Everybody with their own sound and style, meeting up. You can hate each other on the cipher, you can hype each other on the cipher. Yeah, I think ciphers, that's how you get to grow and like expand your fan base through those you're working with also. Na saa even ndo mnaenda tu mnajuana na gain base hivyo. Yeah, and you also gain like experience.
You see to like unaona wase wengine how they're working and stuff, so from production, video, other rappers on it. But that culture I feel like lately in Kenya iko 50-50 nikaa inakufa. Ama mimi ndo sijui. Maybe a lot of things happen underground zenye hatujui.
Either ni ciphers ni mob sana ama watu wamesleki na ciphers. I mean, me got to where I am through ciphers. So I think I want to just wanna underestimate ciphers.
Yeah. Okay, so they don't pay that attention to it as they should be.
Because ciphers unazipata uko na rapa mgore kuliko, sasa unaenda hapo ukimake sure you top your game.
Yeah, you want to be the best. Interesting. So are you working on an album, an EP?
Yeah, I'm planning on an EP. I'm working slowly on an EP. Yeah. It's Chaos Records. Shout out J-Bad. Yeah.
80% done, 50, 60.
So 30. I think good things take time. Say kuiharakisha. Yeah.
Are you planning to have any collabs on it? International, local collabs?
Maybe local. I'm thinking on local. Yeah. Haven't figured out yet, but at the same time, pia kutafuta wasanii kuweka kwa doba. Kazi. Yeah.
Why is that? I thought wasanii they should be, they should work together. Ama wanasemanga we uko underground, mimi niko mainstream, so
siku hizi hata naangalianga namba zako na pia biashara. But if you get those who are like on to, they recognize what you're all about, it's easy.
Of which it's rare to get who. Tulikuwa jamaa hapa juzi alikuwa ananiambia mtu ajali. As long as ushamlipa, even if the track is work, he'll just be on it. As long as the money is right, he's okay with that. Interesting. Okay. Do you feel like the local industry is giving the females enough voice? Because msa alikuwa hapa nikamchallenge. Anem like 5 rappers. Akanem only male rappers. Out of that list akukwa na any female rapper. Nikamchallenge again. Anafanya muziki ya Gengeton. Nikamwambia name 5 female artists wa Gengeton. He named only 2. So do you feel like the industry is giving the females enough respect that they deserve, or is just wanna concentrate more on the male, yet we have the females who are even better than the males?
You have females better than the males, but they're underground. At the end of the day, ni vile wanajitafutia. I think females are recognized once they are able to reach at a certain point.
Yeah.
That's why for females, it's double the work. Double the work. Your vibe, your look, your style, everything. The one nanga like females have to have like their own style. Daonekane kwanza. Yeah. Females, it's tough out here. No uwezi hizi kuwa rahisi tu kutaja females hivyo virahisi. Because you know now females, to be able to capture the male audience, lazima pia relate na Kenya na rap. I get. Yeah. As in you can't get a nigga like rapping, sijui ni kifem. That's ndo maana maybe most males ndo wanakuanga tu kwa lists.
As compared to female.
Yeah.
Alafu one of the challenges that female artists in the game experience in sexual exploitations. You meet a promoter, akozeza like, if you want me to help you,
you have to.
At patane hapa Juma. The same happens to the media guys, the producers, and everybody. Have you ever experienced such?
No, thankfully.
Yeah.
Playful utapata wale tu wanakuchezea lakini si serious. Ile ile anakuambia lazima ufanye hivi ndo nifanye hivi now. I haven't experienced that. Yeah.
Finally.
I think people when the first time they see me they think like I'm a lesbo or something.
So wanasema hapa tuwezi leta mchezo. Niko nenda kutafuta tissue. I thought kuna story or something like that. So what message do you want girls listening to Zizzy Litty to take away from your songs?
From my songs, it's not a big deal to be open, speak your mind, love what you love what you're doing, not caring what other people they say or think. As a girl, you just be you. I mean, that's how you advance in life in anything you're doing. Not pleasing the male world, not pleasing at your boss, kufanya tu kenye watu wengine wanataka ufanye. Kuku suppress. Just be free and open and do you. Kama kila mtu atakuondokea, that means they're just fake. Yeah, you just do you, keep doing you, be you. And so 100%.
So that's what inspires your songs. Like when you're writing is you are being you.
Yes.
Expressing what you feel from the inside.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you feel a responsibility to represent Nairobi or the youth, the culture in your lyrics?
Yeah, I'm representing the outcasts, the nonchalant, the over-the-top vibe. Yani wale wana stand out like ini watu wako like shida yake ni gani. That's what I'm trying to represent, like the out of societal views or expectations. Yeah.
Hakuna kuficha.
Hakuna kuficha.
If it's here,
yako ishi vile unataka.
Just society wanasemanga we ni dem, ufai kuvaa longi. Najua shabibu tulikuwa tunaambia ufai kuvaa longi. Sijui ufai kufaa nini.
At the end of the day, when you meet your maker, you're going to explain how you lived your life, not how somebody else lived it.
So it's you and your God.
It's me and my G.
So now there is this aspect or conversation mekwanga how hip hop in Kenya is not as big as it's supposed to be. So you've been in the game for a while. How would you rate the hip hop scene in Kenya?
Hip hop scene in Kenya?
Yeah.
Hip hop scene in Kenya inakaa ni kama iko na wenyewe. Si ndio? Yeah, that's why unaona kuna watu wengi tu kwa underground. Because like hip hop kuna nyame washaishikilia juu they have been working on it for like the longest. That's why siku hizi inakaa easy, but kufika hiyo level, hey, it's tough. It's good to like be diverse on like any other type of beat except from just hip hop. Ndo sikike ndo sasa mimi ukifika level nataka, maybe you can now stick to what you started with. Yeah, hip hop scene iko na energy but tunajaribu.
Jumtu alikuwa anasema like making it as a singer, it's easier in Kenya as compared to a rapper. True. And that's why Sauti Sol, Jerai, BN, everybody knows about them. But ask them for a rapper, ni nani? It's
the usual Kali.
Yeah, of which he has been there for like, the longest time. Yashinsky has been there for the longest time. Who else has Octopizo has been there for the longest time. Yet we have so many rappers who are even better than the ones that are up top, but hawajulikani. Hauna ile fear ukuziliza like this space, but at the end of the day there is a higher chance that naweza julikana, and there's also a higher chance that naweza kosa kujulikana.
In this game you have to expect anything. You have to expect you're not gonna make it. You have to expect that you're gonna reach to the very top, at beyond than what you thought. Expect utakuwa stagnant. It happens, fear happens, but now the next step do it determine like the type of artist you wanna be. Okay, give up to even juni ngumu. The life wasn't meant for you. But in this game you have to have a strong heart and a strong mind and some strong will and confidence. Yeah.
So music ni kitu umeamua kabisa.
Like,
you and music
gives me joy.
Mtu akikuja hapa kwambie Zizzy, I want you to work for me 8 to 5, I'm paying you this.
I have a 9 to 5. I mean, that's how I sponsor music. So when music picks up, survival mode outside. Now it's just being happy doing what I love.
So that's an advice unaweza patia an upcoming artist. If you are starting off, you should have at least a thing on the side that is ina finance.
Bank ina kufinance. Usitegemee ati hizi tu chini. At the same time pia hata vile tunaonanga pia quality sound, quality music. You have to have like your own style. Na hiyo yote ina require pesa. So hustle muhimu. Kama una place unapata finance, sama management or anything, having a side hustle ni muhimu.
So when music starts to pay fully, you concentrate on music. So where do you see yourself in 2, 3, 4 years to come from today?
A better place than where I am right now. Growth is what I'm expecting in 3 to 4 years. Like whoosh, kabisa. Now that depends on how hard I work.
Okay. Growth. Kajo growth inakuanga, how do you define growth?
How do you define growth is if you see a difference in a good way from yesterday. And ukijiona uko in a different place than how you are today, you've grown, even if it's a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take you a little bit even back when you were talking about ciphers. So do you prefer working with a team in terms of collaborations, or wewe ukiamua tu solo tracks, they're the best for you?
Hey, so far nimefika juu ya kuwork na wase. No, if you work with somebody, at least fan base yake inakusikia. Na ukiwa bamba, some watanza kufak na wewe pia. I mean, that's how naona nita grow pia. Working on features like established artists. Sama when you talk hapo middle, wanajulikana. Na saa even ndo na grow. Solo base, sasa solo. If people haven't heard you well enough, utajiona nikao tu kwa hapo chini.
Interesting. Juu hata mimi naogopanga kuwork with people juu ya serious sometimes. Ushaileta idea alafu mtu akoziza like nah.
We actually
it was the only idea that you had at the top of your mind. Everybody's
ukipenda tu idea akiona iko sawa si ataiweka. Kama dai kazi ni yake na stay back. But me working with people zenye pia naogopanga, I'm like atapenda kenye namwekea ama basi yenye namwekea or anything ndio inakuanga kenye nafikirianga. To make sure I top my game, basi ione ni kama ali ni choose for bure.
So kumekuwa pena ile conversation na gatekeeping a lot. Like you want to get into a space, but there is somebody at the gate anakuambia, oh yeah, you have to go through me. Have you ever experienced that so far in the industry?
Sijai experience hivi.
Huko na bahati. For me to add you on a playlist, lazima sijui utaweka kitu. For me, sijui to get you an interview somewhere, lazima utaweka kitu. For you, sijui to perform somewhere, lazima utaweka kitu. Like the whole thing. And especially when you listen as a female in the game, you have to work extra hard. You know, there was a story, a female artist alikuwa anasema, you go to perform, unaambiwa tutakulipa 100,000, right? That's on paper. But unaambiwa, like 50 ni yangu. Nakupatia 50. But out of that 50, so lazima tena unifinyeza macho. So you get at the end of the day, unaenda home na kama 20 ama 30,000. But on paper, iliandikwa 100,000, right? And unapata pia that ile struggle, you go to a producer, anakuambia, I have a project I'm working on. Wewe ngoja. Have you ever been in a situation you have to prove yourself too much, like to somebody, ndio aku accept to do something, ama wewe Mungu amekuwa on your side, everything is just
me just on my side, sijafika hapo bado. Nikifika hapo bado I'll be tired or pissed. Sijafika hapo bado. Producers akinitafuta, I'm like, I have a project, you wanna hop on? I'm like, yeah. Features, you wanna hop on? I'm like, yeah. Performances zenye nimeweza kufanya so far, I was like, I'd like to perform at your place. Akasema, yeah, it's cool. So they experience all your kuzunguka.
So what would you say is your biggest achievement so far in music, say?
The biggest achievement in music?
Yeah.
Okay. At least I have more than where I was 2 years ago. At least nime grow. At least from where I was kitambo. And I'm seeing myself making progress. That's a win for me.
So growth is your biggest achievement.
Growth is my biggest achievement.
Yeah, that's interesting. And now, out of your whole songs, ile catalog uko nayo, mtu akuamsha saa 6 kuambia, Zizzy, what's your favorite track out of all the tracks that you have?
Imagine how difficult to pick favorites.
Not wazazi, but I mean favorite kwetu.
Walai, mimi nakuwa ngumu kupick favorites. Ni ngumu. Hiyo acha nisijibu.
So mtu asikize tu the whole catalog. Yeye mwenyewe ajichagulie, sio?
Jichagulie. Yaani yenye mnaamua ni gani inawabamba. Mimi kwangu everything is just from me, so everything is my favorite.
So mtu anakuacha anataka kusupport, like where can they, reach out to you, your DSPs?
I'm on every platform, Apple, Spotify, IG, X, YouTube. Zizzy Litty. No, you need shout out.
Shout out. So tukimalizia, how important is consistency when it comes to an artist?
Consistent. Kwanza right now I can see I ain't that fully consistent. Otherwise ningekuwa like 100%, ningekuwa mbali kuliko.
I've seen that.
At the end of the day, pia artists and producers and baby shows wanataka kuona venye unafanya kazi yako. Like tukikuita uko readily available hivi. Like nikwambia comes to leo, utakam. Bila my excuses mob. Consistency is the key. True. Juu kianza tu sai uende unyamaze.
Urudi after 5 months tena upote.
Maybe fanya hiyo kazi kama Nyashinski kashafika mahali. Otherwise sai utasaulika.
He's the goat. Debatable, he's the goat. Aya, name your top 5 male rappers in Kenya and your top 5 female rappers in Kenya.
I'll name also some underground artists I've met so far.
They're top to you, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's start with females so far. Silverstone, she's a dope ass rapper. Nimempata. Each other female, Kimberly Mali. Each other female, there's Gata Gata. There's Tough Queen. There's Spicy Meg. Hey, there's a lot. Even Tabby for Life raps. Sissy the Goat raps.
hapo sijasikia Zizzy Litty.
Si mimi niko top tier obviously. Ngojitaje.
Lazima anze number 1 it's me.
Mimi niko overall.
Okay, kuna Shazzy B.
Shazzy B. Nimemsawa kina Saisa, kina Tulia. Yeah. Kina Ecstatic sasa wenye wanajulikana, kina Stella,
kina Petra. Okay, Femi anakuanga rap ama sing?
Nani?
Femi
ni rap pia kwa Gengeton, ni ana rap kwa Gengeton.
Rap kwa Gengeton.
Tunaweza itaji.
Who's this other one? It's confusing na kila siku. Femi na Fenagitu.
Hadi Fenagitu. Fenagitu zamsikia rap vizuri. Maybe to flow ana flowing. Ndio. Male. Obviously tunatajanga to the obvious, akina K-Jones, akina Shinsky, kina Cardinal, akina Brooklyn, kuna Southside hapo, Southside, akina Hat and Step, akina Idan Cairo, akina Bueno, akina Alex Msafiri.
Bueno kwa serious.
Bueno, jua tu Bueno na chapa mboko.
I know, but Bueno kwa serious. I'm his fan, lakini it's not throwing shade, but Bueno, we need more from you.
Well, from what I can tell you, he's about to come back.
He's in the kitchen, right?
I saw him cooking.
I saw him, when was it, last year or this year? And he was working on a lot, but sijaona. Okay, let me wait. Wacha ningoje. You know, when we were having that conversation, like I love his style. He's bringing that UK vibe.
Yeah, I was like, that's the first thing I was like, are you UK? I'm an nini. Like, I'm even
South Sea.
You were like, why? And you're having your own sound peer determines when you nafika kwa game.
Yeah.
Not sounding like everybody else. Unakuja tu na your own flow, your own style, your own vibe, your own rhyme.
I'm sure there was a change of management peer. Are you signed to any label or you're a solo artist?
Independent. Managing myself.
Okay, interesting. Because on that discussion, a lot of labels, instead of them propel up, like they're pulling you down. And a lot of artists, they enter into deals they don't understand. Unaambia tu sign up.
Pondo mi avoid. Unaweza enda wapungiza box vitu nyingi alafu kuwe tu trapped hivi.
And then sasa shidi kipatikana naambia hebu soma contract, there this clause here. You didn't follow.
And it's important to have lawyers present when such deals are made.
In your circle, utafuta lawyer, utafuta polisi, nani mwingine daktari. In case of things go, vitu zikienda mbaya, like wako tu kwa speed, these are your friends, you can call them anytime.
Hadi driver ukijipata place ngori.
Very important. Msewa cab. So who do you want to work with in Kenya in terms of collabs or in future projects? Do you have anybody in mind? Nasema, if I work with this guy or this lady, I'll be okay.
I want to work with everybody in Metaja. And more, I'm also open to other artists on Sijui, Kavai, because I'm always willing to work. Barako, you doing music, Navai, quality. Yeah. Always willing to work.
And if a label comes, is this you want to sign you?
Depends with what they're offering. Because now at the end of the day, you accept just anything. Yeah, because we obviously know labels, trackments and all that. Depends with what you're offering.
So if the deal is good, you'll go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's work then. So the last one, Saru alianza kama rapper, right? Hardcore rap. But a lot of people were saying the conversation around her shifting from hardcore rap to, you know, the Kafanya Banton, Gengeton, and all these other sounds was the marketability of the sound at that time. So are you tempted, siku moja uamke, kuna new genre in a hit, and then you shift from hardcore rap and now you go to that genre?
I'll never shift to I'll never shift. I'll always be a hardcore rapper. But new genres, ikinibamba, nitafanya moja ama mbili. Because yenyewe say artists are on to like marketing kwanza to build their base and everything.
Yeah.
Sasa maybe wakifika kwa nataka ndo warudi sasa Kenya walikuwa wanafanya. Yeah, but shifting maybe just kuifanya tu once ama twice. a new sound, let me try it ikinibamba.
So we will see you on an Abaton track, Gengeton track.
Abaton si hate on Abaton, lakini Abaton ilikuja ikakuwa ni kama dancehall tulikuwa tunasikizia tu in Kenyan version. So Abaton ikiwa original ni sawa. Sasa kiko sample sana
nasikiza alisema watengeneza beats zao. I heard. Yeah, squeeze them making their own beats. So you're afraid of sampling, but hip hop also it's mostly
No, I'm not afraid of sampling. Nzo kuna ile sampling utasikia tu a beat, si ati the whole song ina sound too like the same. Lakini kama una sample tu kiasi, like maybe a sound ama mtu akirap kitu ndogo unai fix aba maybe a certain plugin unai fix kitu tu iko recognizable, lakini haija beba the whole song. Bado song ina sound tu kayako.
Yeah. So that's you do your idea of sampling, not the whole thing plus the melody plus the flow and everything. You nikuwa lazy. Sijasema kitu. So there's a young girl who might watch this or who's watching this, and she's like, yeah, I want to be like Zizzy one day. Unaweza advice aje?
Usikue kama mimi, kuwa kama wewe. But nikikuinspire ni sawa. Always strive to be better than who you look up to. Not exactly.
Yeah.
Be better than who you look up to, or be different, lakini anakuinspire than who you're looking up to. Even though naweza kuadvise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zizzy the watu wanaitwanga aje watu wa kuniniwa kuongelesha watu?
Nani wakuongelesha presenters ama
motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zizzy the motivational speaker.
Nitakupoteza.
No. There is always film I'm sure kuna siblings. Wanakuangalia kana sema
only kid.
You're the only kid. You have nephews? Yeah. They look up to that like we want to be like her one day. Unakuwa unashika microphone, they see on TV, they're like, yeah. Nikona auntie yetu anaimbanga. Ama auntie nakuzeesha.
Nimesema niko na siblings with side ya budangu. Ai wasione waseme
alituruka.
Niko na siblings side ya budangu. Bado hiyo sijaizo.
So other than the EP, are we expecting any singles anytime soon?
Yeah. Kuna nyingi ziko pending. Working also on videos. It's a lot. You're doing it by yourself, it's a lot.
That's what's
but it's gonna be worth it. Yeah.
So guys, mshasikia at Zizzy Litty on all DSPs and social media platforms. That is ZIZZYLITTY. Yeah. On all social media platforms. So there are a lot of goodies that are coming. I mean, wambia na waletanga people that either you have seen and you don't know the story behind them, or the people you've never seen. Unajua unaweza mbona uletangi wakina Octopizzo? Everybody knows Octopizzo, right?
Obviously.
Thank you, but not everybody knows Zizzy Litty, right?
Yep.
Good. So unaweza tuacha na freestyle tukimalizia.
Okay.
Let me get ready. Hii ni collab. Take a microphone vizuri. Let's go.
Okay. Do it at the top like a mayonnaise, spitting on the mic, nothing to do. Yeah, I'm bay less. Say less. Kasi ganji nigga step. Mihumedika nibange nigga say less. Zizzy on this beat kiriza. Leta raise ni smoky beat kijiza. Zimedim wanaona tugiza. Leta bizman siku jamu itajipa. Boka doba siku hizi na give manda before how manyoka tuna handle kijudas. Atani fall na inuka kijizas wakipok check flow. This jeans ni genius. Top shutter spinning around the block. Got a couple nicks that can handle Glocks. Put it in dip like your father's cock. Kind of made him weak cause your mama's son. Not Chiabo.
Oof. Tell me if you have ever had a better flow like that one. Damn.
Thank you.
So you've talked about weed in there. So also another conversation yenye inafanyanga rap music haiko accepted all over. Wanasemanga rap is associated with the drugs, is associated with the women wakitwak and stuff like that. So your family venye walijua unafanya rap, were they like, why rap? why are you doing this kind of music?
Hey, I come from the old school, but mi ni kichwa ngumu, waliona tu niache nishughulike life yangu. Life ni yangu. I'm gonna fight hard for how I want to live my life and everything I want to do with it. So just let me do my thing. Barack, let me do my thing. We cool.
We good.
Yeah.
So are they like supporting you in any way?
So they're supporting me by letting me do what I'm doing. Sikukaziwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very important. Yeah. This is always the beginning of such conversation. If you have any project, you want to launch, you're doing your media tour, now this is your home.
Thank you.
You can always start here.
Thank you.
And for those watching, make sure again and again, go and support her, Zizzy Litty, across all DSPs and across all social media platforms. Make sure umeshare wimbo yake moja. Hatutakangi zote, just one. Yenye mekubamba, ambia a friend, you know, I've discovered a new artist. She's called Zizzy Litty, and this is her work. And the rest, you leave them to your friends like that. If we spread, unasemanga sisi ndio ujisupport.
Yeah.
If we don't support each other, nobody's going to support us.
True.
Thank you very much. Any parting shots?
Any parting shots? Yep. Is she life too?
Is she life too?
If you wake up sad, be sad. If you wake up happy, be happy. If you wake up angry, be angry. Experience it all.
I woke up rich today, so
hey, inshallah.
I'm gonna be rich.
Inshallah.
Bye bye. See you on the next one. Peace.